Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's been a little while since we've had a general market update like this, but today really I think has drawn everybody back to the screens. We had a huge decline in US indices, down over 3%. The Dow is down over 1,000 points after hours, and the Nasdaq was the largest decline, down over 4%, which made for a really strong result in the day trading. Here's a quick look at the intraday session. We can see here starting out the day, we're coming into the sell-off, testing at resistance, and then bang, right at the open, we get the sell-off or the sell signal. And we see that there's a couple nice trades in the morning. And then we also have the sell-off here into the close, which comes in that closing bell, that last half hour. If we take a look at the report here, we can see here how the backtest shows plus 1700 on the day, but we can really see here how that could have been improved if, as we've been talking about, we can see or we can observe that over the course of the year, most of the returns are produced in the first 3 hours of the day. So here in Pacific time, we have 6:30 to 9:30, and that's going to be up to 12:30 on the East Coast. And then we also see that the last half hour, so from 3:30 to 4 o'clock, or on my clock from 12:30 to 1, we have that as a very high winning rate period of time, and that also contributes a lot of nice returns. Today, incidentally, this last trade, which really only was on for about 10 minutes, had contributed over $1,000. If we take a look at the average trading ranges, so here on NQ, we can see here how today's sell-off really looks very much like the previous one that we saw in February. But what we can see also is if you take a look at the blue line here, which is the average trading ranges, and we can see here how really for the next couple months after that period of time that was reflected through the market conditions, even though prices didn't continue down. If we take a look at the model performance, I'll show you what we mean. Here we can see how that translated through the returns, and here's that big spike in February, and we see it really sustained returns through March and April, making those really the best months of the year. We'll have to see if this turns into anything in the long term. As you can see here in the weekly chart, prices are just now breaking through support. It's starting to turn red here, signaling a trend change, but it's only Wednesday. The signal here could settle and close green. But what we can anticipate is good trading price action, some volatility. Whether prices want to absorb it, it's going to go up and down over the next few weeks. Additionally, we have earnings starting this month and through next month, so we should have a really dynamic period of time. We should have a lot to talk about, and we'll be back with more content, including reporting on some of our findings in terms of when's the best time to trade. And I think these findings have been very informative, and I think that we should be able to formalize them into some guidelines for trading. So look out for that. Hope to be back with that shortly.